I am editing. So here you see the moment you click on edit, something will come up, some visual editor. Now this is where the people get frustrated many times, but you have to have your calm mind. Okay, so though it's very easy, but understanding is required. So this we call it status. This is status, this is status, this is status, this is status. Now this you see is transition. This arrow you see is transition. All means this from the ticket it can go from to do to everywhere. Okay, or sometimes you say no, it should go only to in progress. So here you will be having in progress. So here two things, status and transition. So now let me add it. You can drag this one also. Okay. So now I want to add some status after the to do on hold, which is not there. So can we do one thing on hold? So here you have add status, and there are few status which is been available, but I don't want to use it actually because I want to create a new one. In fact, on hold is there, so I can use this one also, which is already created but not used in this workflow. But I want to create one hold X just for the demo purpose. On hold X. This is a new one. So if you type, new status will be created. And you want to transition to all, that means ticket will be having this status, so you can transition to all. So click on here and add it, and this is some descriptions now, and done. So now here you modify this, and now how do we store it? Automatically stored. Let me see, this is a draft version, and so button for save is publish. See here, publish top. Little confusion for me also. Publish, and do you want to have a backup? No, no, and done. So can we go and check that now? So I'm creating a new ticket here, and this time I'll select my option enhancement, and debug.school is not working. Is not working. This is whatever you want to select is up to you. You know that. Now here I create the ticket directly. City is required, so I have to give it. Now go to my project issues. I have two issues by now, and this is the one. Now if you see that here, transition, see here, hold on has come, and now I can go from to do to on hold X also. So this is the way you can modify the workflows also. So sometimes they'll tell you, hey, I need to add this workflow, that workflow, and all stuff like that. So you can do this. Are you able to understand that?
Rajesh, one question here. That we marked it as from anywhere, any status, we can come back to on hold, right?
Yeah. That all means
Yeah,
from
almost.
here you
If I
can come
want
to
to come only from one status, suppose in progress to only on hold, so how can we set that?
so again you have to modify this one. So let me do that. So here go to uh, workflows. So instead of all, you have to say something. So let's say if you are on hold, from here I want to take it one options. So how do we add it? So for this, let's say I want to add build broken, and here I'm not clicking here, this one. So add it. So let's drag it for little visualization. So what I want, the ticker should be on hold. If it is, then only it should be taken to the build broken or anything else. So right now, if build broken, that means you should get it from here. But what I should do, see, from everywhere it should go to on hold. From on hold, it should only see to the build broken. So what to do? So here edit, and add the transitions. So here add, see there's no incoming transition, right? So add a transitions. You can do all, it will get all, but right now don't need it. Add a transition. This is a new transition I'm creating, and this new transition from on hold X to bill broken. Okay, and this name I'll give it BB, something like that. BB I'm giving. Transition name I'm giving BB. It's a new one. So okay, you cannot perform this operation on draft workflows. Okay, so for modifying this, you need to have a non-draft. That means you have to create a new transition for it. Can I use some reuse transition from hold to bill broken? Add it. There's no from status. Let's say done to from on hold. Done to on hold. This transition already exists. I want to just a second. Here this is the solution. From on hold to bill broken. So on hold to bill broken. Name something and screen EB this one. Okay, so this is not allowing for draft version, draft workflow. So what you need to do they will not allow here. So what you need to do, you need to create a new screens for it, new workflows for it. So here you can create add workflow, create a new, and then make it submission actually. So here you can create a new, let's say new add new workflows, and here let's say this is starting from scratch. Let's say I'm adding one status, anything closed, and add it. Now see the closed is not having any all transition, so now I'll add it from open to closed. This is open to closed, and add it, and here you see now you got these transitions like this. Now what you have to do, because the new transitions you have to assign to your project. So earlier it is not assigned, so you will design your own transitions like that, and then you attach to the projects. So this is a way you can do that. Understood now? Hello.
Yeah, Rajesh.
Okay, so now this is a project. So sometime they will ask you, hey, can you set some users some read write permissions or not? So right now there's no much users, but still options can be seen. Go to the project settings, and here under this you see that here under the permission, if you know that their username and all, you can add the permission. So first you can add a people to the projects. Right now there's no one. You can invite actually. There's some limitation for me, but typically this is not added. So right now I'm on free plan. What happens, I'll tell you. When you create a new organizations and a new project, I mean new organization basically, then that organizations have the 30 days or 60 days, everything is free, means everything is accessible. And after that, after 30 days or something, they will convert it to free plan, and they have a limitations. So that's the reason what I wanted to create a new project, so this kind of limitation will not have. New organization, not project, organization. So maybe from my ID they have stopped creating. You can create also. So here you can invite the people, okay, and here you can add it. And then here you can set a permission, like what permission they will have it. So these are the kind of permissions you have it: admin, read only, manage sprint, and all stuff like close issues, create issues. So many permissions have been given. You can assign to them. It's very simple. Okay, if you want to change the layout of look and feel, you can do that. There's one layout has been added by default, but you can add more layout. Right now, most of us will not do that to begin with it, but in future, if you want to look and feel, Okay, now apart from this, let's work on the second Scrum project. Scrum projects also will have the same option. UI will change. Okay, UI will change. This Scrum, if you have worked with any of the Scrum project, this is the dashboard which is important: to do, in progress, done. Now this, how do you customize? So I taught you already. If you want to add few more things, go to the project setting and do the same way. So can we create a backlog now? If you understand this, you have to, in a Scrum project, you have to add a roadmap actually, and a roadmap is a part of the plan. And let me create a backlog. So now I'm little lazy, so I'm creating a backlog. How to create a backlog? So here, simple way: create issues. DevOps tool is not working. Ticket number 1, ticket number 2, ticket number 3, ticket number 4. This is the fastest way, but usually it should be on top. You see that button, right? Create button. You should create using that one, but I don't have a patience so much and created. I have created 10 backlog. What to do now? So you want to start your sprint, right? You have to start your print. So add a ticket in a backlog. So just drag it. I want to work with 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. So this 2 weeks of time, we all will work with a four backlog only, and then start the sprint. Usually it is for 2 weeks. Okay, you can decide 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 week, whatever it is. One, and goal and start. Now every day we have a meeting. Hey guys, what is the work you are doing? 1, 2, 3, 1 in progress. Okay, are you having any difficulties? Yes, no. Can I help you? Yes, no. What is done? This is done, and this is done. One is still not done, and complete the sprint after 2 weeks. And this pending things you want to create and move to the new sprint. See, 1 open issue, 3 completed. Complete the sprint. Now, like this, you'll continue, and then you will want to see the reports and all, right? This is how you work. Anyone have experience working with the Scrum team? All of you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this tool will help you to manage all this work. Earlier, what we used to have, I still remember, we had one board actually, one board, and there we used to manage all the stickers. Every day we'll meet up with manager, and then they'll say, hey, what you are doing, and then where's the status, and then are you stuck with something, when it will be completed. All these questions will be asked by each individual by Scrum Master, and then that is how. So now it's the software is doing and helping. Correct? All of you? Hello?
It's Rajesh.
Yeah. So guys, this is the something, and so in Scrum meeting, the most important thing is the reports. Management wants to have a reports. Unfortunately, I cannot see here left side. Reports, there should be one tab. Maybe it's a free account. That's the reason report is not there. That's a paid service actually. So you will see that what is the overall status for each sprint. You will see that which are the issues which could not fix it, and how we are going through the roadmap, and there's a epic planning and all. So all this thing will be given nicely. So right now you cannot see on my screen because it's got converted into this one. So now, yeah, I think other things when you see filters and all. So filters for the issues actually. Okay, so you can set it up filters for the issues and advanced search issues. Here you have. So you have rich one actually you have. I don't think so you need any explanation to read this. These are the built-in filters. Now you say, Rajesh, I want to have my own. So here you can play with it and switch to basic. These are the filter which is feeded. Now there is one query language which has been developed by Jira. So you can query also. So what I do, I'll tell you the tricks. I first use that all the filters through the UI part. Okay. And then search all the issues, and then after that I convert it into the JQL. So this is the query which you can use with the automations. Let's say you have some API access for the Jira, then this query you can steal it from here. So JQL query. That means if you run the query through the API, this query, you will have this to output for that. So here it is. Here you have a dashboards. Few dashboards. You can customize your own dashboards, and you can say, hey, I want to have this is the custom dashboard. Sorry, default dashboard. This has been given by Jira. So now you can edit something else you want to see. So you can edit and then customize this view, whichever you want to see that here. Now here you have a teams and in individuals and all these things will be there. You can work with the multiple different explorer. These are the depends on lots of additions to your project, so they can work on it. So guys, this is a Jira. Any questions so far?
Thanks for watching. Want to study further? Join our training programs today.